Hi guys, Killer J here, and my.
Hello everyone, Perfect Welch here.
Alright, so
And we're
today,
doing a review of Doom 4.
yeah, right
And
on.
I haven't really played the game, but I've just seen a lot of gameplay, and a lot of friends bought it and told me it was good in real life and online. And, I hear the multiplayer is not that good. The single campaign makes up for it.
Yeah, the
And I
single
was a
player is
huge
pretty
fan
good.
of Doom 1 and Doom 2 as a kid. Those games as a kid would make me crap my pants. Not literally, but figuratively.
Okay.
Those games scared me.
Alright, so the developer is id Software. For the multiplayer, Certain Infinity, and the SnapNap feature, Escalation Studios, publisher Bethesda, released on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, genre first-person shooter. The gameplay for this game is actually pretty good because it's like run and gun, not run and gun, but it's actually you move around the levels, you pick up weapons later on. There's like the iconic weapons like the chain gun, the shotgun, the BFG's in there, friggin' bunch of weapons. You get a machine gun. There's like upgrades you buy, like upgrades for your gun. You uh, you make your machine gun into like micro missiles. You can shoot little missiles out of your machine gun as well. So there's not much of a story, but it's like you're a Doom guy. You're trying to stop the demons from hell, and he tries with the same Dr. Samuel. He's explained to him, and he hits the computer and he friggin' throws it on the ground. And he just doesn't give a shit. Like he's more or less a badass. He has one mission in mind: just kill all the demons in general.
Mm-hmm. And I hear Doom 3 was pretty much of a disappointment, so I'm hoping that if I ever get my hands on this game somehow, I really hope it's an improvement. And
Actually, it
I've
is.
seen a couple Let's Plays on it, and, I just enjoyed seeing the Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And, Doom is just classic. And one thing I will give this game for, even though I haven't played it for being an FPS of this generation, it's actually really it should be good because it's not a military FPS like Battlefield, COD, Halo, Fallout, etc. For once.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree because that actually does something different with the first-person shooter formula. It has old school game. It has mixes old with new. They redone some of the monsters in there, and you can tell they got. They have the Cockademon, they have the imps, they have the pinky monsters in there too. They have regular zombies. You can take a zombie's arm and crack it over his head too. There's like a bunch of things you can do. The glory kills I actually say are pretty good because the glory kills you can do a lot of stuff. You can take a guy's leg, crush into his head, hit a guy in the arm. You freaking grab up a gun, punch him in the face. You slam your enemies into the wall and you punch them in the head.
Yeah. Some of the enemies look familiar from the older Doom games.
Yeah, they're more or less familiar because there's like the enemies from Doom 1 and 2. It's more, they have the UAC, but it's modernized, but it's not bad. It's good and it's fun and playable.
Mm-hmm.
So, so the multiplayer in conjunction with certain affinity include traditional team deathmatch, clan arena, domination, warpath, freeze tag, and you get power ups and teleporters and pentagrams. You actually can play as the demons in the multiplayer as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And Jordan, what do you think of Wolfenstein: The New Order?
I think that game's pretty good too, but this Doom here cranks up to like 10 notches. I like Wolfenstein New Order. That was my favorite game for the PS4, but Doom is officially my new favorite. Don't get me wrong.
Awesome.
Don't get me wrong. I like Wolfenstein, but Doom just is very good.
That is just cool.
So the graphics are
So what do you
pretty.
give this game?
Yeah, what do I give this game? Okay, well, I give it 10 metal horns out of 10.
Yeah, 10 metal horns. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, it's we can still talk about a bit more. I got I got a few more minutes there. So yeah, we're basically what I like about it is more you can chainsaw the enemies. There's different ways of like secrets. You get the little Doom Marine guy, and you go like he plays the theme song, and also what else? There's you can play some. You can go in a little secret area, and you can access some of the earlier Doom levels. So you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
that just sounds awesome. I'm gonna give this game a chance.
Yes, you have to. It's also on
game.
PC too, so it's pretty good. Imagine that on
Yeah.
PC because the graphics on PC are, you can always crank it up to the highest setting. But I like it for the PS4 because I bought it and it was like one of the best games I played. Best first-person shooters I played in a long time. There, it was actually very good. You know,
Hmm.
so gameplay wise, a 10. Graphics like a 10. Story, people just don't. The story is not too bad, but it's basically you're stopping demons from hell. There's basically you're the Doom guy. I like his armor in the game. His armor is pretty cool, and there's like an upgrade system. There's in some of the areas there's like platforming too.
Hmm.
So there's platforming. There's a lot of things you can do in this game. It is a very lengthy campaign. Sometimes in the game you're gonna die a lot because they overwhelm you with a shit ton of enemies, and there's basically you start off with a little rinky-dink pistol, and later on you get the shotgun, and the more levels you play, you get better weapons.
Hmm.
Yeah, even the chain gun makes an appearance in this game. I like the chain gun.
See, this shows that modern gaming has potential to be great.
Yeah,
But
it
all these
does.
developers don't really care, like EA, Activision, Ubisoft, Capcom, Konami, etc., etc.
And this is from id. They took their time with this game, and it's really polished. It's the most polished I've seen in a first-person shooter, and it's actually one of the, and they got this game on 1080p, 60 frames per second. They achieved it, and they did very good. They did very good with that game.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what else I can say about it, but more or less, if you're a fan of this type of game, I recommend getting it. It's very good. It's the best first-person shooter. It's like fucking badass and balls to the wall. It's a very good game. It's like you said, the game developer should take note from this game. This is how you make a first-person shooter. This is how you do it. Friggin' good gameplay, cool ass enemies, and overall the friggin' name value of making a very good game and not just rushing something out just to satisfy the gamers, but actually take your time and make a very good game. Period.
Yeah, that's what gaming needs to improve on. When these developers stop rushing these games, then maybe, and I only mean maybe, modern gaming could be great.
Yes, modern gaming can be very good because, like the PS2 and Xbox were good too, but they have potential.
But
The games got better, graphically better, but they have potential to make them very good.
yeah, this is why I like retro better. And if modern gaming stopped rushing out this stuff, modern gaming might be my favorite.
Yeah,
Though I still will not like the seventh or eighth gen for what it did.
yeah, more or less. So yeah. So yes, Doom 4, very good game. It has some very metal music. It's just the snap map feature is pretty cool. They put that in there. It's like kind of reminds me like Super Mario Maker, where you can build your own levels too. Reminds you of that
Awesome.
there, and there's people that are making older Doom levels into it as well, old school Doom levels, and they're making that, and that's pretty good.
Hmm.
So retro modern gamers, will see you guys later, and oh yes, thank you for coming on to the show, Perfect Welch. If you want to come on if you want to come on some other time, you can. I would like to have you on because you're a very good guy and you're one of the best. You're one of the good viewers. So, anything else you have to say?
No. Besides, I think people should give this game a chance, and developers need to stop rushing games for crying out loud. And I don't want all these like corporate cocksuckers coming out to be like, "Oh, come on, games back then were rushed." Yeah, so
There you go. You heard it. That's right. Killer J. Yeah. All right. Later. There you go.